All right, so it's been a while, a little while since I've been live, so I think everything working here. Y'all could let me know if y'all hearing me, seeing me. Um, Getting ready to set up everything. Should be good to go here. Y'all hearing and seeing? Hearing and seeing? Y'all could press like on the stream, share up, let people know that we live. Everything is everything. Uh, yeah. So we just gonna grind through a speed run in one maths multiple choice. So 60 questions. So we had to try to get this done in 1 hour. So you're gonna try to get this done in 1 hour. As soon as you all see the question, you all see the answer. But before I begin, um, what I've done is I've prepared and went through the solutions. We have it organized for from January 2020, June 2020, 21, from here straight up till 2024. So I know you all will see some answer keys going through the online on like Discord channel, your class groups, whatever. But the problem is a lot of those have some glaring errors. So what I've done is eliminated the errors. So um like some of them have lots of errors, right? Like if you mark some of those, they get 50 out of 60, 55 out of 60. So these should be 60 out of 60. Tutors, teachers, myself would have went through everything. So should be 60 out of 60. If not, there may be one or two discrepancies, but this will be the most accurate answer sheet you would be able to get. So I'm going to send this to the student hub's class group. So everybody in the student hub, you all should see this by the ending of the live. I would send this to the full list. It stop at 13 here. Those of y'all who taking it down. It stop at 13 here. So I'll send you all the full up to 16 to all the student hub students. Now I know some of you all not in the student hub and you're wondering, wait now, you need sending your students this way. Well, I'm going to send it. I'm going to post the image on TikTok too. I'll try to post that tonight or tomorrow. Please go on. It depends on how many people online. So this is for maths. For maths. I just had the time to run through and secure maths, but we'll try to secure the others as well. Yeah, Shakir, talk to them. So what we're about to do is a speed run in maths. And then I'll come back and I will do one of these two. Which one you all want me to do? IT or bio? When is bio? When is bio? Bio is tomorrow as well. Which one you all prefer? I have to do it because my teachers are unavailable. So I had to dust off my bio and my IT hat. But don't worry. I have good quality things here, good quality things. Bio is tomorrow too. So which one do you prefer? I've seen IT, bio, IT. IT, somebody say AdMaths, yes. AdMaths is when? AdMaths is not far from now. IT, more people saying IT. More people saying IT. More people saying IT. So we gonna lock down the IT next. So the IT will come on like around 9, 10 p.m. And depending bio people, we may jump back on because we'll do 1 hour of each. So 1 hour maths, 1 hour IT, and 1 hour bio. Maybe that might start like 10, 10. I wouldn't be spending a lot of time explaining the answers behind questions because that would require me to go and learn back the whole of the IT syllabus and bio syllabus, and I don't have time for that, right? So I'll just be going through the questions and making some pointing out some quick things if I can. So look out for this. We're gonna hit them. What today's Friday? Today's what? Tuesday. All right, today's a super Tuesday. Super Tuesday again. So without any further talking, yeah, the Jario go. How much time you get type by you, boy? Go. So this is the number to WhatsApp if you want to join the student hub for classes. Those of y'all who watching in the future, those of y'all who plan on doing keep, you know, the student hub is the #1 online institution for classes in the entire region. It is run by me. I'm the director of the student hub. If you didn't know that, surprise, is me. So you can jump in there. This is the number to WhatsApp. Everything starts in July. The keep starts in August and September. So this is the number, right? Let's go. speedrun. So the number 3, 1, blah, 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 written to 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3. This is a 6, give this a boost. So this is 1. So this is 3.141. 3.141. I'm going to pull up my answer key here to make sure no mistake shall be made. First one is B. 3.1. 3 point, my thing freeze, yes. All right, 3.141. Where can I put you? I can put you over here. You stay over there, my brother. All right. Next up, what percentage of 40 is 8? So we want 8 out of 40 as a percentage. 8 out of 40 is how much? 8 out of 40 is basically 1/5. 1/5 as a percentage is 20%. That's 1/5 of 100. So 5 into that 20. So we good to go there. B is right through. Number 3, number 4. What's next? In standard notation, 208 written in standard notation, move this point 2 places. So I know it's 2 places. This way it's positive. So that's out, that's out, that's out. Answer is C. What is the least number of apples that can... Zion are teaching a class, boy. What is the least number of apples that can be shared equally among either 6? This is LCM. I mentioned this on TikTok. So the answer for this one is B. When you all put in the answers, you all have to say what question, because I see a lot of C's. What is that? So I hope that's for the last one. So when you put in the answer, put 4B now, so I can know if all you know all your work or if all you need licks. All right. So not kind of tiny. Let me make him big there. Share this larger ratio. I did this on TikTok as well. Who was the larger share? Well, if this wasn't any larger share, it means all these answers had to be wrong, because that is not cross the half mark. So this just is automatically D. Hi, Samantha. Where is the C? Samantha was a student from like 3 years ago. There are 40 students in a class. Girls make up 60% of the... This is 25%. So you all know the drill with this question. We find 60% of the 40, then we find 25% of the answer. The fastest way to do this is to just merge everything together as one like this. And you would find things starting to cancel off. So bang, 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 bang. 25 could go into this 4 times 4, bap, 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 and you end up very quickly with 6 is the final answer. So 60% of the 40, 25% of that final answer. 60% of 40 is 24, and quarter of 24 is also 6. That's another way. Next question. What is the answer for 7? Is a speed run, and after this, we coming through with, what is it? IT. If the universal set U is that and H is that, everything outside of H complement. When you see this symbol in the exam, it means outside, right? So 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 5 is outside. The answer for 7 is B. It's a speed run, guys. Which of the following statements describe the set of integers -3 to 6? So that's -3 all the way to 6 from -3 to 6, so inclusive. So we don't want these kind of symbols. It's missing this part. So, and you want it to be greater than, so this is less than, X is actually less than -3 in this situation. So A is wrong, B is wrong. This is also wrong. The answer is C. Answer for 8 is C. Notice how the X is in front the open part here. So that means X is more than whatever this number is. And that's what we need. At the same time, is less than or equal to 6. So the answer for 8 is C. Now remember, multiple choice for CXC is extremely easy because they have a tendency to repeat ideas strongly. If X and Y are two finite sets such that n and blam let me read the I always a speed when I can read it properly. Number of elements in X equals 6, number of elements in Y equals 10, number of elements in X and Y or Y is equal to 15. Number of elements in X and Y is what? So this is purely the set equation here. The set equation says that if I want to find this, I'll need to add up these two, guys. Add up these two and then subtract. Why is it sticking? And then subtract this one. So in other words, it's 9 plus 10 minus 15. So it's 19 minus 15, which we all, excuse me, know is 4. There's another way to do this, but it's a speed run, and I'm going to waste time showing you the next one. So what else? In the Venn diagram, X represents the set of factors 12. Y. So we have the set of factors 12. We have the set of factors of 3. No, of 9. So what will happen in the middle here? In the middle here, we'll get the set of factors of 3. The shaded region in the shaded region. Oh, so they had a diagram like this. I didn't snap the diagram, guys. So there's a diagram, set of factors of 12, set of factors of 9, what the shaded region represents, set of factors of 3. Which of the following pairs of sets is an example of a disjoint set? Disjoint means there's no intersection. Is there the intersection between whole numbers and rational numbers? Yes. 3 is a whole number and it's rational. Multiples of 5 and multiples of 10? Yes. 10 is a multiple of 5 and a multiple of 10. Multiples of 2, multiples of 3? Yes. 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3 is a 6 is a multiple of 3. Even and odd numbers, there are no even odd numbers. That's a disjoint set. So the answer is D. Next up is the blah blah blah. The students either have a dog or cat, or they either have dog or a cat, or none of the two. All the students who have a cat also have a dog. So cat need to live inside the dog. So most likely is this one. Most likely is D. All the students have a cat also have a dog. If number of cats is 12, number of dog is 16. So 12 plus 4 is 16. And 16 minus 14 is 30. So the answer for this one is D. This is an example of what type of set. Somebody want to tell me what this is? There's a word that we call this when the set lives inside another set. What is that? Excluding sales tax, how much will be saved when a video which costs $12 is sold at a discount of 20%? Well, 20% of 12, we're looking at 20% of 10 is $2. So 20% of 12 should be $2.40. I don't need to do the maths of that. Yes, the word is subset. Well done, Omari. Looking at that word. So what happened in my mind here was I said 20% is 1/5, and I just split this into 10 and $2. 1/5 of 10 is $2. So I know it's not this, not this. This is too big. So I already eliminated this. I kind of just knew it was C one time after that. And then, well, 20% of 2, 20% of 1. Once again, 20% of 1 is 20 cents. So 20% of $2 is 40 cents. So just had to kind of do some quick maths in these ones. Or I wasn't double checking all my answers and things. Whatever. I was. If EC is 250, 1, then 20. I did this on TikTok. I'm doing a couple of these on TikTok. I'll post some more between maybe tonight and tomorrow. So this into that, I'll also post the answer key on TikTok, right? So look out for that. I might post that tomorrow. Please go. 8 times. So I just need to multiply this by 8. In other words, 20 divided by 250 is 8. And then 8 times the $1 will give me the $8. Yeah, currency conversion. Next up, we have if you're not on TikTok, but you're in the student hub, you'll get sent it on the WhatsApp groups. The cash price of a television set is $350. When bought on hire purchase, a deposit of $35 is required. Following the 12 monthly payments of $30, how much is saved by paying cash? So 12 times 30, 12 is 360, and a deposit of 35. 395 minus 350. So we get 45 for 15. 15 is D. And then a company employs, let me see if we catch up. We are all right, there's 8:16 and we're on question 16. So we're making it in an hour at least. A company employs 20 persons as gardens and clerks. The mean daily wage of all employees is this amount. If each of the 12 gardeners is paid this, then the daily amount paid to the 8 clerks had to be less. So it's not this one. Had to be less than the 26. I mean, it can't be this. 20 persons, 22. So let's find the total. So 20 times 22 was a short way to multiply this, multiply everything by 2. And we will get 4480, bring across the 0.1. So we get, this is the total they paid. We have 12 gardeners paid $26. So the $26, 12 gardeners. So this is 260 plus 52. So yeah, so 2,113,12. So subtract 448 minus 312, and we end up with 631. And how many we have? 8. 8 into this is 17. 5 17 $17. I was already, I need 17, and the other numbers was feeling too small. The other numbers was feeling too small. A man's annual salary is this amount. His tax-free allowance is this. He has to pay a tax of 20% on his taxable allowance. So make IT simple as life. All right. Well, I only last in 1 hour. So I'll decide what I do. If I do the IT, I'll just do it real quick. Because his main is IT. My main is not IT. But the IT answers that I'll give you all for the multiple choice are 100% correct. A man's annual salary is 45. His tax-free allowance is this. He has to pay a tax of 20% on his taxable income. The tax payable is what I want to say. What I'm trying to do here. His tax-free allowance is this. This gone free. 20%. Okay. So I need to subtract to get how much needs to be taxed. Let's get the taxable income. So 2,320,000 32. 20% of that now. Yeah. So we want 20% of that. 20% is 1/5. 1/5 of 30. 5652. Yeah, so this one. Copy this. Copy that. Copy that. So B is the answer, 17B. So 20%. You notice how much times I change things like 20% and 25% in that quarter out of 1/5 to do the maths a little faster, right? A salesman sells a car for this amount if he's paid commission at 5% for the first and 8% on the remainder. So we want 5% of 10,000. 5% of 10,000 is 500. 5% of 10,000, you can do the maths, is cross 500. And then I want 8% of 500. 8% of 500. Cross. I'll end up with 8 by 5 is 40. So the answer for 18 is C. Well done, you're moving fast, boy. Somehow you're taking in 2 live at the same time. A man's basic wage for a 40-hour week is 160. Well, we nearly finished. I'll try to finish it faster. We aiming for 8:40 finish. So let's speed it up. A man's basic wage for a 40-hour week is this amount. He is paid $5 per hour for overtime. If he works 6.5 hours overtime in certain weeks, then his wage for that week is 6.5 hours overtime. Well, we assuming that they pay him for the half hour too. 6 by 5, $5 overtime. 6 5s are 30. 30 at least. 30 plus that. Well, none of them cross 30 anyhow. So D has to be the at least and the only possible answer. A calculator which is marked as 120 sold for a cash discount of 30%. How much change would Suzanne receive if she pays for the calculator with 100? 30% discount. 3/10 off of 120. That's 30%. 3/12 that's $36. 36 less of 120. Well, we know what we're going to get here, right? We're going to get 84. So we're gonna get $84. So her change from $100 bill will be $16. A20 is A. Well done, people. Megan normally saves X each month, but in August she saved 4 less than twice her usual amount, 4 less. C is the answer. 4 less than twice her usual. If M star N and we replace 5 star 5 star 2. So we need to do this one first. So this is the square root of 5 squared minus 2 squared. The square root of 5 squared minus 5 cube. Sorry, minus 2 squared. Wow, that cube was real sneaky there, boy. 5 cube is 125 minus 2 squared. 5 cube just means 5 by 5 by 5. 2 squared is 4. So this is the square root of 121, which is 11. 11. So now we're on 5 star 11. And so this means the square root of 5 cubed minus 11 squared. So this is 120, the square root of 125 minus 121, which is the square root of 4, which is 2. Wow. 22 is 8. Real people was getting that one wrong earlier. This is not a highly repeated question. Because you notice this question, I feel kind of strange to me. This is not highly repeated. So pay attention to this one. It was a little sneaky. I need this for the next question. The trapezium with height h, area x. The height of the trapezium expressed in terms of x. Well, area of a trapezium is equal to half the sum of the parallel sides multiplied by the height, which just says h. Parallel sides is 2 and x minus 4. 2 plus x minus 4. And half of that is equal to the area, which just says x squared. And this is h. So I want x squared is equal to 2 plus x minus 4. And notice all of them have this nice little x squared on the top. Well, I multiply everything by 2. 2 and x minus 4 plus 2. So this is actually x minus 2 by h. So this is 2x squared over x minus 2 is equal to h. A. A is the answer for this one. So this was also a tough one. We got 2 tough questions. Yes, no. Most of the multiple choices be super easy, but I'll point out the 1 or 2 tough ones. 3 minus x. So this is 3 minus x plus 2. So 3, this is back to being easy. So we have negative x. None of them. 3 plus 2 is actually 5. So this is negative x and positive 5. C is the answer. This is a little tricky for some people who stumble on directed numbers. The answer for 24 is C. Or is the same as, well, you add the powers. So this is n plus 1 plus n plus 2. So 1 and 2 make 3, n and n make 2n. So this is the answer. If so, you need to solve this one. 5y minus 2 is equal to 3 into y plus 4. Distribute 5y minus 10 is equal to 3y plus 12. Bring across, we'll get 2y. And when this come across, you'll get 22, 11. Y is equal to 22 divided by 2, which is 11. Remember, it's a speed run. This is back to being easy here. This is a linear equation. 27. The vector p minus 2q is represented by, so it's p minus 2 times negative 2, 5. So this is 3, 7 minus 2 and negative 4, 10. 2 by negative, right? 3 minus negative, so 7. That's the only one. And 3, is this 3? This is 7. 7 minus 10 is negative 3. Yes. So C is the answer. C is the only one that works for 27. Notice the 2 negative signs made a positive, and that's why I get that. 3 minus negative 4 is positive 7. It's a speed run, people, so I'm not doing too much explanation. I'm just working it through. You could always watch it over and slow it down afterwards. E-G, E to G, so you want K, M, so that's K plus M. Straight. Follow these signs. This is also M. Values of x and y in this situation. So this is equivalent matrices. 5 by x must be equal to 40, which is 4 by 10. So x is equal to 8. This is the only one that has that. And y is 16. 5, 16 is the same as 4 by 20. Yeah, hopefully. The inverse of A inverse is given by, so they're literally asking you to find A inverse. So finding the determinant of A, you'll need you need AD minus BC. So that's 2 by 4, which is 8, minus 1 by 7. So it's 1. So it's 1. And the adjoint of A is going to be swap the A and the D. So let me page here. So you'll see and switch the signs on the B and the C. So this is 4, 2, negative 1, negative 7, and it's multiplied by 1 over 1, 1 over the determinant. So the answer is D for number 30. So some of these you're all getting wrong, so pay attention to the ones that you're getting wrong, ladies and gentlemen. When you put your answer, put your number. So like put 30, D, and stand by your answer. See which one you're getting correct, see which one you're getting wrong. If it took a speedboat 9 hours to travel a distance of 108, what is the average speed? Speed is distance over time, and they want it in this. So 108, 0 over 9. 9 can go into this 12 times, 120 kilometers per hour. The answer for 31 is C. So I'm going to set this over here. Answer for 31 is C. Next set of questions. So you cross the half mark before the half an hour. So you're trying to speed through. Perimeter of the trapezium is, so we just need to add 0. I need to reload this, it's not working. We just need to add, that's right? We just need to add. We just need to add here now. So you'll get 0.41 plus 12.12 plus 0.18 plus 0.21. So what happens when we add this boy? 9, 0.92 in centimeters, 0.92 meters. So this is 0.92 meters, so it's 92 centimeters. C, the answer is C. So the answer, what was that one? 32 was also C. And if I were you, I would be taking down the answers and going and find where this is from, if I were you. If the circumference of the circle, but as I said, I'll put the whole answer scheme on TikTok, and those of you all in the student hub group, you could look out for me or Miss Nalini sending you the answers for the last, like, from 2020 to 2024. Circumference is 15, the length of the minor arc, 120 means 1/3. That's 1/3 of a circle, because 120 over 360, you can do the maths. 1/3 of 15, or 120 over 360 multiplied by 15, that's it. That's it right there, B. An aircraft leaves at 1600 hours, arrives this time, same time zone. This is the speed, distance. So the time it took, this is the speed in kilometers per hour. The time it took was 3.5 hours, or 3.5 hours then. Distance is speed by time. So I want 550 multiplied by 3.5. 550 multiplied by 3.5. 1925. Answer is D. Next one. If the area of the major sector is 515 cm squared, then the area in cm squared is, you have the major sector. Major sector is the big sector. Major sector is the big sector. It looks like Pac-Man. So and that's actually 300 degrees. So I want 300 out of 360 representing 515. So 5/6, 300 over 360 is 5/6 of the circle represents 515. So I want the whole circle must be more than 515. Area of the whole circle must be bigger than this portion. but not by too much, only 1/6. 1/6 of this, I just need to divide by the 5. 5 could go into this 103. So 1/6 is 103. So I need to 103 plus that is 618. The answer is D for this one. Interesting question. That one could probably reach a tough list. The volume of the keyboard is that, and the height is that. If the length of the square is a square, so this is 8. 8, 8. What is the value of 8? So this is 64. 8 by 8, 64. So basically 164 into this, which we know is 5. That will be the H. Speedrun earlier. That's why I zoom in like this. The area of a triangle is this, and the height is that. What is the base? Height is 10, the area is 60. The base has to be half. The area is 60, 10 by 6. No, 10 by 12. 12 by 12 is 120, and then I have to divide it by 2, so it's 12. A square has the same perimeter as a rectangle whose sides are 9 by 15. 9 by 15 is 15 short of 150. You sure? You sure about this square, boy? Let me show about this square. Or the same perimeter. Shucks, my bad. So, first question, that's slow me down here, boy. 9 and 9 is 18, 15 and 15. So what going on here? We just need to add up 30 plus 18 is who, boy? 48. 48 divided by 4 is 12. Yeah, B. They say perimeter. I was trying to figure out what square have that area. Trying to figure out the square number that I can get the square root of that. So yeah, it's perimeter. So that was a little weird. The lower limit of the median class looking like this one, boy. Now, boy, it might be this one. It might be this one. 29. No, look at this is 39. What really going on here, boy? I don't work out this way. Frustrated me this already. 9 by 11. 11 from this is 11 from this is 8, 18. 18 still left. 18 cross out here. 18 from this is 1, 2, 21. If I take 21 from this and 21 from this, 21 from this, yeah, I will end up with 6, 26, 24. So the median class is actually this one earlier. As scary as it seems, it's not this. So if you go through all the numbers or you add up all the numbers and you find the nth, the median term, it's actually inside here. So the lower limit is actually 31. Lower limit is that. That's an interesting question. This could be tricky. How many children have a mass at most? Let me make sure my answer correct here. 39. Yeah. How many children have a mass at most 50 kilograms? I need to add up all. At most 50 kilograms. So I need to add up 29 plus 47 plus 24. 6 and 4 and 4, 200, 100, 100. D. 40 is D. Solid things, boy. We mashing up this, boy. Let me keep it pumping. We're on 41. The modal score. Modal score is this one, the one with the highest number of students, so 8. And the lower quartile of the marks scored by 200 students. So lower quartile, 200 students. We're looking at approximately 50 for the lower quartile, right? 40. This is 60, so 50 could be like about here. So a lower quartile could be a little less than 30. All right, they want it to be 30. Fine, 30. So 42, A. They want it to be 30. That's the closest one. No one says no 35 and thing. All right, so a child is selected at random. What is the probability that the child is more than 4 years old? More than 4 years old. So it has to be a high probability. So all these two low. So it's one out of these two are feeling like it's D. How much children we have in all, boy? 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 5, 15, 15 in all. And 3 less than 15. So 12, 12, right? So D is the answer. Because this excluded is this set is the probability that we're looking. So for 4, 2, 5, 1, it's 12 out of 15. So D is the answer for that one. 43 is D. 600 students sit an exam. The probability of randomly selecting a student passing is 4/5. How many students are expected to fail? 1/5 will fail then. So 1/5 of 600. 5 will go into that 120 times. Yes, sir. So C is the answer. Which of the following functions represent the equation of a straight line? Quadratic, quadratic. If I bring this across, this is a weird curve that does something like this. So this is not. So this is in the form y is equal to mx plus c. So that's the one. The point where the linear function crosses the vertical axis is known as the y-intercept. They're bringing a real easy thing right now. So we mashing them, we're mashing them up right now. Wait with it. 44 was C. C, then D. Yeah, we're going good. I hope all you can be this happy when you see the multiple choice. The arrow diagram above describes the relation y is less than x. No, what is that? X is a factor of y. 2, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, this is looking good so far. Y is a factor of x. X is a multiple of y. No, back to front. B is the answer. B is the answer. And we're keeping it pumping. Where is the y-intercept of the straight line? We need to bring across this 2. So it'll be negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. And that will be the C. H of 4. So I need to substitute the 4 in there. 3 by 4 minus 2 over 5. So I'll get 12 minus 2 over 5. That's 2. So we just mashing in. We just speeding by. We unstoppable. D then C. Then next up, what is the value of f inverse of 1 if the function f is given as 5 minus? So you just want to equate this to the 1. Bring across that. You get negative 4. X is negative 4 over negative 2. So you get 2. B is 2. Are they keeping up with me? Anybody keeping up with me? If you're keeping up with me, you're in a good spot in life. The values of x are the points where this intersect. So I'm going to factorize this and equate it to 0. X into 4x minus, no, x into 4 minus x. X into 4 minus x. I know some of these PD students probably like, finally. The man moving at a fast pace. Sometimes I'll be going real slow and explaining their stuff that way. They're like, oh yes, Lord, so keeping this speed all the time. 4 minus x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4 when you sort out everything there. So is either 0 and 4. 0 and 4. C is the answer here. Yeah, 0 and 4. So 51 is C. I'll be explaining some of the tricky ones on my TikTok. A line L is perpendicular to this. What is the gradient of the line L? Perpendicular. So I need to flip this. This is 2/5 in case you're not seeing it. I need to flip it and switch the sign. So that's A. 53. The diagram is a translation. What is the translation? This is, yeah, check and make sure you see where it's going. Sometimes it go backwards and thing. So it going and increasing by 2 this way and 1 this way. 2, 1, B. Easy things, Ali. Easy things. So the following, this is a popular question. Both of them are equal. They are equal because they are alternate angles. Some of these questions require you to think, but you just see and you do. I see, I do. A ship, I'll still make you read the question, because I never know if they switch it up, bring some tricks and thing. A ship sail 8 kilometers due east, A to B, east. From A to B is this way, east 8, you out. And then it sails 6 kilometers due north to C. You're the only one who really doing that. You're the only one who doing this. How you could do this on the A, boy? How you could do that, A, boy? You let me down bad, A, boy. All right, C is the answer for that one. Kevin Springer, do they repeat questions or math paper one? Do I live in the Caribbean? Somebody try to ask a more obvious question than I want now. Somebody try. Try your best. I don't think you can have a more obvious question I could come up with. For years, some of the same selections that I have done, my father has done. My children will do. It's like a gift from one generation to the next in the Caribbean. In a polygon, angle A, X angle B, A and B as what is the size of angle B? What? So it has some kind of polygon. Let me make it four-sided. Angle A and B are supplementary. So like you say that's a nice. The size of, oh, it's supplementary. Supplementary mean add up to 180 degrees. So if I minus this, I will get the next one. So D. 180 minus X will be, yeah. Now they're trying to show you. They're trying to see if you understand supplementary. Word supplementary. Yeah, boy, there's really repeat things, boy. Any line, if you rotate this line 90 degrees to the origin anti-clockwise, then you'll get this line 90 degrees. And that is the line y is equal to negative x. Is the answer there. What is the size of angle A? Well, this is 90 degrees. So this has to be 45 and 45. And they even help you out by saying, excuse me, is a isosceles. Y is 12 meters from Z. Then the base xy. So this could be 35 as well. And this will be, I want to say by 55, 55, 5 and 5, 10, yeah, 55. So let me see, they want to get xy. So xy, if I use an xy and this 12, I use tan. 12 tan 35, opposite over adjacent. This question actually slow me down a little. Let me think about it. The tan of 55 is equal to the opposite xy over the 12. So 12 tan 30. 12 tan 55. 12 tan 55. 12 tan 55. So the answer is D for that one. And you have to know your SOHCAHTOA for that one. I just kind of didn't teach the lesson there. I just work out my way to the answer, but you have to know SOHCAHTOA for that. Which trigonometric ratio is equal to 4 over 8. 4 over 8. Once again, they come back with this. This looking like an opposite over hypotenuse. Sine x, right? Or if it was y, it would have been adjacent over the hypotenuse. So it will be cos y, which they don't have. And it has no tan here because it's a hypotenuse. And that is it. That's a speed run earlier. How long we take? We take about a little under 40 minutes because I spent the first few minutes talking. So I have the answer sheet for all the questions. And I'll post it either today or tomorrow on my TikTok. Well, I'll try to post it tonight to all the WhatsApp groups in the student hub for maths. So you all get it for sure. And then this is the number if you want to register for any classes in the student hub. They start in July. All the CSEC classes will start in July. We start early. That's how we students is be bright like bulbs. When they reach my exam, we start a little early too. And we will be back for more maths next week. Maths is when Friday or some kind of thing. We will be back for a lot more maths, like hours of maths, and I'll just be ripping through multiple choice like this. I'll let you all know a little more time ahead. I'll give you all a little more heads up on when we're going to be going live. I'll be coming back live with some IT, a little quick IT session. I'll zoom through the IT session in like about 30 minutes because IT boss like me, IT Simple is live as well, so I don't want to interrupt him. Then I'll come back again with a bio session for the bio students. We'll zoom through that as well, like a little 40 minutes and one thing with bio. The thing is, when you do quite a few multiple choice, you just be happy in the exam room because it's repeat. But I just want to, touch the live, make sure I remember how to go live on YouTube and thing. So look out. I also have some physics lives coming up, add maths for sure. Physics, add maths. We'll try to bring in some chem as well. Chemistry. That's it. Love and blessings. I'll take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. So I'll see some of you all in like about 15 minutes.